Welcome to Video Service Information. Got this 2017 Toyota Tacoma, and it's got about around 68,000 miles on it. The customer's complaint was a blown engine. Found number 5 and number 6 connecting rod went through the engine block. Did some damage to the crankshaft. Scored the journals. Found the number 6 rod cap was gouged up. The other rod caps are not blued. See some more scoring on the crankshaft here. Valve cover was clean. There's no sludge built up in the engine. Number 1 through number 4 pistons and rods. You see a bunch of metal in the bottom of the oil pan bearing material. There's light scoring on the cam journals. Cam caps have light scoring. Timing chain is okay, it wasn't broke. Oil pump appeared to be okay. We just have some light scoring in there from the metal circulation. There's no blockage in the pickup screen, it was clear. There's a bunch of metal in the bottom of the lower gradle. Here's a hole in the block by the number 6 piston. You can see the bottom of the block where it did a lot of damage on the inside of the block. Water pump was okay, no signs of leaks on it, and it was tight. Here's the number 5 side where it chipped away at the block from the rod. And you can see gouge marks inside the block around the crankshaft area. When the number 6 connecting rod broke off the crankshaft, the piston came up and slapped the valves on the number 6 cylinder, bending the valves. It didn't do any damage to the cylinder head, so the cylinder head can be reused. You can see the valves are bent here. Cylinder is all gouged from when the piston broke. You can see a little bit of signs of it, external leak on the front cover. This engine could have been low on oil previously, but they did reseal the front cover. Didn't see any bluing on the rod bearing caps, which would indicate that it did run out of oil. The 5 and 6 are the furthest from the pump. So all we can say at this time that we just have an isolated bearing failure to number 6, and then that subsequent damage to the rest of the engine from when the connecting rod broke. Took a look at the cylinder head here, and there's no sludge in it. You can see some nick marks on this valve where it hit the piston. The number 5 piston's broke. And the number 6. See the back side of the pistons here, the skirts are all damaged and gouged and broke. Obviously there's not much saving this one, so we're going to definitely recommend a new short block on this one. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.